Hello, welcome back. Now we are playing with Nicolette now. So what did we do before Papa is linked to this whole business? That's all she said. We've done the bit of... I forget the name of the guy. I think we have to go outside.
I had no reason to go out into the night.
You had no reason to go into the night, okay. So I need to do something inside here then. I wonder what I need to do here. Wow.
The box was carved by my father. The elephant on the lid was a perfect match.
Okay. That's not this key, right? No, that's from the keys now. No, I know it. I don't have anything to do actually then. What do I need to do here then? Okay, get out of here. Do I need to sleep or something then? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what else I would do. She doesn't have any... Oh, but I do see this message ship. I do saw the pinky in there.
I had messages waiting to be played.
Yeah, play them then.
You have 3 messages.
Hey, Collard, it's me, your favorite editor. Guess what? I'm gonna give you a second chance. I need somebody to write the TV column. Pays lousy, so what's new? If you're interested, drop by the office. In fact, drop by the office anyway. We have to talk, Nico. That story of yours I spiked. It won't go away. You've made some dangerous enemies out there.
Hey, Nico, it's your old pal. I mean, your new pal, George. Whoa, Ireland. It's a whole different country. And I got some amazing news for you. Gem of a story, in fact. Oh, gotta go. Yeah, fella here's got a drink lined up for me. See you tomorrow, Nico. Slonsha. Yep, only here for a day and I'm speaking the lingo like a local.
Mademoiselle Coulard, this is Imelda Carchon. I wanted to thank you for being so understanding when... Come to lunch, why don't you? Tomorrow. I might have more news. There's a Monsieur Merlon coming to see me this evening. He says he knows why Pierre was murdered. In fact, he'll be here shortly. I shall let you know what he says. Goodbye, dear girl. Till tomorrow.
Merlin? Oh my God. Merlin's the killer. I better get over there and warn her now. When it came to being two-faced, Imelda was up there with the best. I owed her nothing, but I couldn't just let her die.
Yeah, you run now. You fucking run.
I arrived to find the
Too
Palais
late.
Royal courtyard deserted. I only hoped that I'd beaten the assassin here. I had to warn Imelda before it was too late.
Alright, what's this?
Just your average modern art retaining wire.
This one too?
Just your average...
Yeah, alright. What do you can do with this one?
I unhooked the first wire.
So, am I doing something again that I don't need to do yet?
I released the second wire. Even with both wires removed, the statue remained upright. It was held in place by people say, what's the point of modern art?
Okay, I know what
If I could deconstruct this, I could deconstruct anything.
So I think I have to do this. I think I need to go here first.
Carchon's front door. There was a fresh scratch on the paint. The kind that's left when someone's picked the lock. If I was right, Imelda was getting a lesson from a mime artist. And it wasn't the old moving staircase routine. A doorbell.
Oh, damn it.
Locked? No way was I going to break through a door like that. The intercom system wasn't working.
See, I know
That
it.
sign. Somebody...
I know it. I was going too fast. I need to go up this one, I think. And then go inside. And we find someone dead again.
The window had been repaired. The plastic sheet was thick and strong. I'd need more than my hands to tear it.
Okay.
No.
I don't have a knife, you know.
No.
Do I need to find something first before I can use that? Can I tear it with this? Oh, I guess I can tear it with that. Damn, that thing is good for a lot of things. That's how the killer got inside in the very beginning of the game. What's this? 3 messages on my Instagram, made a word about story, chose calling drunk, and finally email like other shit that command was there, broken into car, make it a burglar. Alright. I remember this place. It's in the very beginning of the game. I think I can go in the one room I couldn't go in before. Remember that room? Is there something to see here now? No dead people. Nothing to see here. Moving on. Will I die? If I die, I can just start from the beginning. But I will move the chosen. What's this here?
My God, I'm too late.
Yeah, you're too late, like always.
Imelda. Oh no.
Nico?
Don't worry, you're going to be alright.
You know that isn't true.
It was Merlin, wasn't it?
Dressed as a cavalier. How absurd. You came to warn me, didn't you?
I must be crazy.
Let me see you, Nico.
All this time you were just using me. Which one is the real Imelda?
You are an extraordinary girl. Thierry would have been so proud of you.
You didn't know my father.
So like him. Something about the eyes. I wish we'd had time to get to know each other.
She was gone. She cheated me, lied to me, used me. But why?
Oh my god, she's dead! I don't like her to be dead. Don't tell me she's the mother of her, right? Don't tell me she's her
The
mother.
Carchons in happier days. Well, before they were both assassinated, at least.
Mm,
Carch-
okay. Okay.
A beautiful fireplace. Though I doubt the Carchons used to cuddle up in front of it with a TV dinner.
Yeah, me neither.
Climbing up the fireplace would be futile.
We said something about fucking climbing up the fucking fireplace. I didn't say that. Alright. She's dead. Let me inspect you now.
Even in death, Imelda looked the same. Beautiful, inscrutable. The Ice Queen alone in her ice palace.
Hmm.
Around her neck was a locket.
Take the locket.
I opened
A
it.
key!
Inside was a tiny gold key.
Now, I wonder where that key is going to fit.
I took the key. I had to leave. I knew I could never return.
Actually, I thought it was gonna fit that door there. I guess it doesn't fit that door. So, what now? And there's something here. Another murder by the costume killer. Mullen or Can. This time deserved it because the police won't investigate, they'll just cover it up. Or like all the other killings. Okay.
It was the key from Imelda's locket.
Okay, so what now?
I had no reason to go out and...
Oh wait! I know where I know where that key will fit. Yeah. I think that key will fit in that box right about here. I don't know where she knows her father. I hope it's not her mother. That would be sad.
The box was carved by my...
Yeah. What the hell is she doing with the key of this one?
I took out the key.
I knew it. I fucking know
I
it.
couldn't believe it. Imelda's key opened my father's box. I dreaded what I was going to find inside.
But so with... Oh, this is the mother. I don't believe that's our mother, I think.
It was a photograph of Imelda.
No.
Why
They
here?
are
In my father's box.
together, all three of them.
I felt as if a black hole had swallowed me up. Imelda and Carchon grinning. While behind them a village was being razed to the ground. Its people butchered. And there, next to them, staring out at me across the years, my own father. There was a letter. I feared there was even worse to come.
Probably. Let me read that letter. Are you gonna read it for me?
Hotel St. George,
Oh, yeah, oof.
Algiers, Friday.
It's good.
My darling Thierry, by the time you read this, you'll be safely out of Africa. You need not fear. Pierre and the organization do not know who you're really working for, or about us. Did you think I would betray you? I could not. You wanted me to leave him, but I don't have your courage. I know too much of what has been going on here. They would find me and they would kill us both. Enjoy your life in Paris, Thierry. Your life of honor, of patriotic duty. Do they give medals to spies? No. They'll just give you a phony job in an embassy somewhere. I could never share that with you. Imagine me, a diplomat's wife. So I must stay here with Pierre, the two of us bound together by what we have done to this country. Au revoir, my love. You will be in my heart until I die. Imelda. Suddenly everything made sense. My father had been working undercover for the government. He was one of the good guys after all.
He says in the letter. Nice letter, actually.
He and Imelda must have fallen in love. She'd found out who he really was, so he had to leave. It had broken her heart, but she had never revealed it to anyone. I knew I couldn't either. Whatever he was doing, he'd had good reason to keep it secret. I decided I would respect that and tell nobody.
So what happens now? Where are we going now? Oh yeah, the editor maybe. Don't say we're going back to the other guy already. I guess so. Oh, the next one, okay. What? Did you actually sleep
I
there?
knew it was George. For a moment I was tempted to pretend that I was out, or ask him to go away and come back later. But then... Come in.
Hello, George. So, where did you stay last night?
At McDevitt's. I got to drinking with Doyle and a couple of the guys.
That explains why you look so ill today. Did you get any sleep at all?
Not much. I had to share the room with another guy.
Did he snore?
Hardly. He was dead,
And you say Pigram has disappeared?
without a trace. But my visit wasn't a complete waste of time.
Pigram's gem?
The Templar's gem. Whoever Jacques Marquet is, he's in for a disappointment.
Jacques Marquet?
He's the guy who should have collected the gem from Fitzgerald.
What are your plans?
I want to find out who, what, or where Montfaucon was. All I've got to go by is the name and a picture of a hanged man.
Oh, nice. What can I tell you? Oh yeah, I got some new things. Hey, he got his stick. His manhole back.
Look, Nico, a handful of plaster.
Yeah. Why is it that men never really grow up?
What's your
Well,
problem, sister?
Your pockets stuffed with useless junk like little boys.
You never know when useless junk might come in handy.
that's true. It came really in handy.
Do you want to look after the gem?
No, George. I'd be too tempted to sell it.
All right. There's nothing else.
Do you want this photograph back?
No, you keep it. I can always make another print.
All right. What about the north?
Maybe not.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Let's take another look.
This again.
There's a... But the,
And this
There-
again. And this
there's a...
again.
But
And this
a
again.
night with the nights through my...
Look there. What are your plans?
I want to find out who, what, or where Montfaucon. All of.
Okay, I need to go away
I
then.
can't sit here all day, much as I'd like to.
Okay. Don't forget to look for Lobinor at the Kron Museum. And why don't you see if Rosso has heard anything?
Okay. Anything else I can do for you while I'm out? Shopping, a trip to the laundromat?
Just take care of yourself.
Ah, I only played with Nicolette like 5 minutes. Well, okay, 15 minutes. Almost 15 minutes.
I so much wanted
okay.
to talk to George about everything that had happened, but I knew I never could. My father's connection to Africa would have to remain a secret forever. His bravery would be known only to the government and to me. Revealing it would just damage his memory. People would take the story and twist it. Before long, he would be the villain and Carchon would be the hero. I know how they do that. I'm a journalist.
Okay, I guess I have to play with the guy. Postepolis Musea Kroon. Do I have to go here somewhere now? I see that guy is gone. No, where did that guy go? Fine, don't
It
go
was a
there.
public.
No one to call, right? Let me see what this is. Okay, nothing to say there, right?
It was just some police. It was Rosso. Sergeant Moo?
Yes.
Alright, let me see. You're sure brother. No way.
Did I show you this photo?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, monsieur, I showed you everything.
No.
No way, okay. This
Have
one
you
first.
heard of a man called Marquet?
Yes. He used to be known as the Mole of Montmartre. I heard he's been hospitalized, probably by one of his rivals.
Hospitalized?
Which hospital was Marquet taken to?
The Hagenmeyer Clinic. In the avenue des Hérissons.
Okay.
Why was Marquet known as the Mole of Montmartre?
Because he lived in Montmartre, I suppose.
Yeah, but why the mole?
I don't know. Maybe he ruined people's lawns.
Okay, I don't think so, but hey.
I'd like to report an assault.
Yes, monsieur? Where is the victim?
I'm the victim. I've been harassed by a pair of thugs.
I see. And where did this alleged assault take place?
Outside the Hotel Ubu. They stopped me as I was leaving and went through my pockets.
Could you describe the suspects, monsieur?
One looked like a gorilla, and the other looked like a weasel. Their names are Flap and Guido.
Bon. I'll get them this time.
Ah, you know them.
Are you...
Don't try my pay.
Do you recognize...
I told you.
Alright, alright,
See you later,
alright. I will go to the museum then. But something new, right? Yeah, what? Hospital? I want the museum first. See if there's something new now. I don't think there's anything new here. What about
Pardon me. Oui, monsieur?
Okay, there are some new things, alright.
Do you know anything about the Knights of the Temple?
No, sir. Not a sausage.
The sign on the tripod says it was found at a Templar preceptory.
It does?
Yeah. It doesn't mention John D. at all.
Most remiss.
You don't know anything about the tripod, do you?
No, I don't. I never had much of a start in life, you see. I owe what little education I gained to my uncle. He was an optician, but he also doubled as the village school teacher. He taught me the alphabet. Wait.
Hey, I already
Nineteen.
hit
Why don't you
this.
start over and enroll for adult...
You do
I
you're
already, I already
Do
see
you know
this.
anything about medieval...
not me. It is. And they asked me. They asked.
Whereas...
Of course, not.
Can you give me any further information?
Certainly. That.
What's the importance? Do you... Don't you...
Yeah,
What
they
kind
hear
of
that.
experiments... Oh, yeah. Can I take a...
What? That
How sophisticated...
a painful.
How is the...
By this,
It strikes me that to call your alarm system...
it has.
Fine.
Does this white powder mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Good job, I already read all that.
I found this gem at a medieval site in Ireland.
That means nothing to me, monsieur.
How did you manage to get this job?
I had the right qualifications, a military manner, school weekly shoes, and an irrational hatred of children.
Okay.
Do you recognize the... No, monsieur? I guess not.
Oh my god. Alright.
Thanks.
Thanks for nothing.
No, monsieur.
Okay.
No, monsieur! Can I stay here now for the night, or let me open that? He will close that.
Attention!
Don't you think it's kind of stuffy in here?
Better stuffy than dead.
What's the problem? Fumes from car exhausts?
Not just that, monsieur. There's a new burger bar opened up across the street. The Laughing Buffalo.
So what's the problem?
They cook their burgers on a charcoal grill, and the fat falls on the open flame. The amount of organic compound and smoke particles released is astounding. Since they opened, local air pollution has doubled, and it stinks like a funeral pyre. That is why I keep the windows closed.
Okay. Why don't you move over there? Thank you. Oh, nice job. I don't think I need to be here right now. Because he will stay there for too long. I don't think I need to do this yet.
This is ridiculous.
You see? No, I don't need to be here yet. Alright, let's move out then. Let's go to the hospital. Hospital!
There was no sign of the crew of the ambulance. I felt a little guilty as I tried the door, like I was about to rob a grave. I gripped the handle with an involuntary tremble in my hand and pulled. The door was locked.
Oh, too bad. Let's go in there then. The doctor may be a beautiful girl. Who will I talk to first?
The woman managed to look overworked and hassled, though she didn't appear to be doing anything.
Huh. Let's talk to her then.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
Oh,
Is
yeah.
this the Hagenmeyer Clinic?
That's correct.
I thought I was in a garden center.
Oh, the plants. They were my idea. A little greenery to evoke the spirit of nature. How may I help you?
Oh, hey, hello.
I'm here to see Jacques Marquet.
Oh, yes. Are you related to our client, sir?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm his, long-lost brother.
A brother half his age with a different name and an American accent.
Yeah, people always say that. I blame Mom. We were separated at an early age, after a mix-up in the nursery at the Oakland shopping mall.
I've never heard anything so ridiculous in all my life.
I guess not.
Alright.
So, do I get to see Marquet before the funeral?
That attitude will get you nowhere. My instructions were quite clear. No one gets to see Marquet. So unless you can prove you're a relative or a close acquaintance, you're wasting your time here.
Okay.
Has Marquet been visited by a man in a clown costume?
Oh, no.
You haven't seen a man in disguise?
Well, there's Theodore the Bear. He comes every Thursday to entertain the children. Personally, I think he scares them half to death in that crummy old bear suit. If I was stuck on my back with tubes in every orifice, he's the last person I'd want to see.
Huh.
Has Marquet had a visit from a pair of gangsters?
I should hope not. Can you describe them?
A thin guy who looks like a weasel and his friend, the gorilla.
Sounds as if they escaped from the zoo.
Yeah, idiot. Maybe describe them better.
Is this plaster any use to you?
I'm allergic to plaster.
Oh, yeah, why don't you hold it then?
Have you seen this man here at the clinic?
No, sir. And I never forget a face.
What does this false nose remind you of?
Oh, it's a clown's nose.
Of course it is. Maybe I need to do something with the plastic because she's allergic.
Can you think of any use for this greasy tissue?
I guess you could use it to baste a roast turkey.
I'd like to shake you by the hand.
Don't be fresh, young man.
I'm not fat.
What does this tool suggest to you?
Is it a crack detector?
Huh?
Polar explorers use them to poke about in the snow.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Have you heard of the Club Alamut?
No. It sounds romantic, doesn't it?
Look at this ID pass.
So you're Merlin. Marquet's been asking for you.
For me?
Yes. He was shouting your name when they brought him in here. Now, let me see. He was on Ward B12, as I recall. Oh, he's being transferred to... Oh, dear. He's on Ward J2. That's Nurse Grendel's ward.
Ooh.
What does this gem suggest to you?
I advise you not to flash that around.
Alright.
What's so bad about Nurse Grendel?
She runs that ward like a South American prison.
Keeping a well-disciplined ward isn't a crime, is it?
Well disciplined. In the discipline and punishment stakes, she'd whip the butt off the Marquis de Sade. Everything, I mean everything, is done to a strict routine. 6 o'clock alarm call, 6:10 bowel movements, and woe betide anyone who doesn't have a result. Those patients of hers are like Pavlova's dogs.
She sounds like a real nightmare.
And then some.
Wow.
If Nurse Grendel is that bad, how come the authorities tolerate her?
She's like part of the furniture.
I was beginning to get the picture. This woman was jealous, with a big green capital J.
Okay.
How do I find Nurse Grendel's ward?
Down the corridor on the left, turn right at the senior consultant's washroom. Right again at the executive coffee lounge. Bear left past the administrator's sauna. And turn left at the end. That's J2. And good luck.
Right. Thank you, my lady.
Thanks for your help, ma'am.
You're welcome.
I can use a charms on me. Yeah, that way or that way. I don't know. That's A1 to A10, B1 to B10, C, D, blah blah blah. I don't want to doctor too, but for now I will leave it at this. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So have a nice day, where we go to Nurse Grendel. Sounds like, but that picture looked a little nice, so we will see when we see her. So bye bye.